So in the last couple of years, I've been able to surround myself with people who have a lot of success, and I've learned really important lessons from them. And that is the reason why today I am financially free at only 22 years old. Whenever I create content, my goal is always the same, just to share with you guys these lessons that I've learned from my mentors that have changed my life, and so that hopefully it changed yours as well. And so in today's video, what we will talk about is something that is really important, and it's simply how to become rich, okay? How to make a lot of money in 2023 and change your life. And I'm going to share with you guys a 3-step process that you will see is pretty simple, but if you actually do implement it within your life, it's going to make a massive difference and it will really help you to succeed. And it's really important to stay until the end of the video because all of the different steps that I will share with you guys are all related with each other. So you need to understand all of them in order to apply this the right way. So guys, just before that we start, as always, leave a like under the video. I would really appreciate it. It helps me grow the channel, and make sure that you are subscribed as well if it's not already done. So let's get into it. The first step is to simply develop a high income skill, okay? And that is really the foundation of your success. And let me explain you guys what I mean by this because it's really important, okay? In today's society, you have multiple different skills that are valued at an extremely high price because it brings a lot of, well, value to the marketplace, okay? And in the opposite, right, you have other skills that are really not high valued and that are not highly paid, okay? And so what you have to do is to first of all be able to identify what are these skills, okay? So let me give you guys a few examples. First of all, sales, okay? If you know how to sell, if you are confident within yourself and you know how to speak, you can sell pretty much anything and you will always have a lot of success. Number two, it could be trading, okay? This is what I did personally. Understanding the financial markets and how to trade them can be an extremely powerful skill to make a lot of money. Number three, it could be marketing, right? If you are able to bring more clients to a business and increase their profit, well, of course, people are going to be willing to pay a lot of money for you to do this for them, right? And so on and so forth, okay? Like there's so many different skills, right? You can just, look it up and just write, high income skill, right? And you will find like a bunch of them, okay? And so the first thing that you actually have to do, right, is figure out which one of these skills you actually want to develop, okay? What just speaks to you the most, okay? Just choose whichever one you prefer, okay? And just go for it, okay? So that's really the first thing. And so what you also guys have to understand is that, as I said, right, it's not all skills that are worth the same on the marketplace, right? So for example, I don't know, like a janitor, right? Well, a janitor does not make a lot of money, right? Is this an important job? Of course it is, right? All jobs are to me important and equal in the sense that if there is a job for someone, then it means that this person will solve a specific problem, and so it's important, right? So all jobs are equal. I'm not making any judgment or any, anything like that, right? But my point here is that a janitor is not going to make a lot of money, right? Whereas someone that knows how to sell or someone that knows how to trade, they will make a lot of money, right? And the reason why is simply because it's a skill that is more valued in today's society and it is more rare, okay? The rarity of something and how hard it is to do something is most of the time valued, and that is the reason why some people get paid a lot of money whereas other people don't get paid a lot of money, and it has nothing to do with how hard you work, okay? It's just a matter of which problem do you solve for people, and then after that you get paid equally in proportion of this. And so that's really important to understand that the first step, if you really want to become rich, make a lot of money, right, is to simply develop a high income skill, that there is a high demand for it and that you will be able to charge a really high price for doing it. The second step within the process is that once you have identified this high income skill, you need to make this a priority, okay? That is really important to understand because I see a lot of people making this mistake, right? Like every single day, okay, I receive message from people telling me that they want to learn how to trade, they want to make a lot of money on the markets and stuff like that. And then when I talk with them, they don't really seem that serious about it. They're like, oh, it will be a side hustle, it will be a second income. But when you say that, it already tells your mind that you don't really need this other income because you already have one that is the main income, okay? And so just that, guys, I'm telling you, it blocks 99% of you, okay? So if you can stop looking at this as just like a second source of income and as actually the priority, which it is what it should be, then it's going to work much better, okay? Because guys, if you really want to succeed in anything at a high level, okay, and develop these high income skills, you will need to be better than all the competition, right? You will need to be better than everyone else if you really want to be the one that makes the most money, right? And you will have to reach a very high level of understanding with this skill. And so in order to reach this level in anything in life, it's going to ask for a lot of work, and it's normal, right? You will need to put in the work and you will need to make sacrifices, right? Guys, it was the same thing for me, you know, when I got into trading, right? Like at first, I was just non-stop focused on that, you know. I was going to school, so I was trying to be as productive as possible so that I could finish everything related to school, and then I could focus on trading. And I was doing this in the morning, I was doing this at night, I was doing this the whole weekend, I was never going out and stuff like that. So I made a lot of sacrifices to get to where I'm at today. Was all of them, you know, 100% necessary? Not really, right? I mean, I could have went out a few times and it would have been fine and I would still be here today, right? But my point is that you need to go harder than most people, right? If you really make this a top priority, and if that's really your primary focus in life, you will be able to achieve a much better level than other people around you, because not everyone will do this. And then this is what will compound itself over time and enable you to actually get financial freedom. And guys, the third and last point of the process is to simply do what I exactly said at the beginning, which is to surround yourself with the right people, okay? If you are around people who don't have goals, who don't have money, well, guess what? You will be the same as them. You will not have money neither, right? You need to be with people who either already have what you want or who are going in the same direction as you, okay? So it's really, really important. So the way that you do this is to simply limit the time, first of all, that you are spending with people who don't have what you want, right? Whether it's your friends, your family, I don't care, okay? You need to limit the time with them. You don't necessarily need to cut them off completely, okay? And I'm not saying that they are bad people, but if they don't have the same goals as you, well, you know, there's that, okay? And that's a problem already, right? So you need to spend less time with them. And so this time you need to take it and invest it in places where there are people who will help you get you there, right? So for example, it could be at conference, it could be at different events, it could be within a coaching program, because most of the time coaching programs do have a group in them where, you know, everyone is there and everyone has the same goal and they're all working toward the same thing. So it can be really inspiring and motivating to actually see this, right? It could be within books, right? Like there's so many different ways, okay, on how you can do it. But my point is simply that you need to surround yourself with people who have the same goals as you, right? It's really important, guys. It's going to change everything and it's going to help you stay focused on this path and learn the skill even better. Because as I said, you will need to become better than the competition, right? If you really want to make a lot of money. And so the only way to do this is to learn with the right people who already have a lot of success, and it's going to help you get there as well. So guys, that's the 3-step process right there, okay? And I'm telling you, if you really apply this like actually in your life, it's going to change everything, okay? Like it's really simple, and I've seen this with so many other people, and it works for almost all of them that actually do it seriously. It worked for me as well. It works for a lot of our students inside of our program. I mean, it works for so many of them, right? So guys, don't make any excuses, okay? If other people have been able to do it, well, you can do it as well, okay? It's really as simple as that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave it a like and make sure that you share it around as well. And on that, take care, trade with care, manage your money well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.